Hello, Scorpio Allison from Spirit Maven again. Now that you have heard the Libra full moon information and the tarot reading for all signs, as a bonus, I'm going to provide you with a message from Spirit for the full moon in Libra, especially for you, Scorpio. That will last up until the new moon and eclipse later this month. So now let's take a look at the cards that Spirit has selected for you during this time. So the first card that came up is the Sun. Wow, isn't this a beautiful card? It's, showing this magical garden with lush plants and flowers, signifying the growth and beauty of nature. But as they bloom, the flowers also symbolize success. And if you remember back to the astrology at this time, there are so many opportunities for success and abundance, especially as representative of the cosmic kite that's in our skies, this beautiful sacred geometry. And, this color also represents the harmony that comes from the full moon in Libra, where we have all the colors of the chakras, the energy centers, the generators, the reds, the oranges, yellow, green, blue, purple, and white. So, here we're really having that encouragement to, find some balance and harmony in all our energetic bodies, our mind, our heart center, our gut, our intuition, looking at our intellectual and physical, our spiritual and our emotional bodies. Now, really, the sun brings in that warming feeling of happiness, and success. Will come to you with the sun. And also, you'll find that time to really focus on yourself, finding opportunities to de stress, to relax and to recharge and to revitalize yourself, restore your energy. It's really a time of personal growth and self appreciation so that you indeed feel worthy of and enjoy the good things in life, things that bring you joy. Um, and, looking again back to the astrology at this time, we're looking at expansion and, growing out of any maybe pains we might have had, as well as really honing in on our core beliefs and values and releasing anything that's really no longer serving who we are, and, appreciating all that we have around us so that we can attract more of the same in abundance into our lives. Yeah, so really, this is a beautiful card for that. And in addition, the sun can mean spending time with children and with family, and uh, that's just a again a wonderful idea for this time in April as well. Now, of course, we're using the Power Tarot deck, so we have a crystal that goes along with um, the sun, and the crystal here is the sunstone. And this again looks towards our solar plexus, and it's joy, vitality, and optimism, again, all of which is characteristic of this time. Again, if you remember, it's sort of cultivating that joy and celebration at this time, and joy in the process of manifesting our visions along with others too, as we support them in their visions. And these, sunstone also can um, relate to our sacral chakra and this center, which is really our pleasure and our creativity. So again, reflective of the time that we can find creative ways of um, manifesting abundance, creative ways of spending time with those whom we love, creative ways of really self-appreciation as well. Um, and really it's again a stone of personal empowerment, of really again coming clear of who we are authentically. And it's a release too of any negative self-images we may have of ourselves. And again, the full moon is not only a time of celebration, but also a time of release. So, you know, really tune into these beautiful cascading cosmic energies just to allow anything that might bring down your vibrations to be released and transmuted out into the universe, and allowing and welcoming the positivity and the optimism. And so now the clarification for the sun for you was the Page of Cups. How, again, how beautiful. I am as young as I choose to feel. So while you're restoring and revitalizing, really, this is, looking at new and positive influences and fun and conversation with others, good conversation, good times, enjoyment. How beautiful, again, is that? It's really, um, supporting this idea. And, really, you can feel as energized and as young as you really choose to feel. And as mentioned again, it's heralding this time of lighthearted and um, enjoyment where really life flows, and that's in again from that the sun. That you're feeling good, you're feeling happy, and when you're feeling happy and your vibrations are higher, and at that frequency, life just flows, and there's ease and there's grace in that. And you will feel less burdened by the usual mundane responsibilities. In addition, the Page of Cups can also relate to a sensitive and imaginative younger member that you may know, or welcoming in a new friend. And this again lends itself to spending time with family and children and friends. And the crystal that is associated with the Page of Cups is the Angel Aura Quartz. So, here we've already looked at solar plexus and sort of that sacral energy with the sunstone. Here we have the crown chakra, so the upper chakra, the spiritual coming in. And, we have that as compassion, of peace and love. And, even in the picture there, we have the full moon in the background behind the page, who's, looks like he's blowing bubbles, right? And he, just sort of all these joy bubbles, if you will. And really, that's that love, and that love of self and love of others and the compassion, for ourselves. And when we have compassion for ourselves, we can become empowered and again bring enjoyment and have joy. So, what a beautiful reading for the next few weeks as we're also into this pre eclipse time where we're really noting what themes we're going to be looking at during the eclipse portal time at the new moon. So, anyways, Scorpio, I hope that you have found this reading insightful, that it's added to that general full moon in Libra reading. And again, for a greater experience and more clarity on what this time brings for you, watch the recordings for your sun, moon, and rising signs. Again, it narrows um, the specifics a bit more. And if you have enjoyed this video, Scorpio, please like, share, and subscribe. We all appreciate your support here at Spirit Maven. We'd also love to hear from you, Scorpio. So, if, in the comment section, if you have any ahas or you have some insights or even questions, please add them below. And also, if you would like a personal reading from any of the Spirit Maven Collective, or would like to find out more about our offerings, again, see the contact info below. And so, Again, thank you for watching, Scorpio, and remember, you are magical, so go out and spread your magic.